Hey, what's going on, guys? Ooh, man. Today was good. Today's been a good day. I hope you guys are having a good day. Um, the markets, things are looking to the upside, if you ask me. So we could just jump right into this. My name's Zim, as you guys may know. I like to look at the charts and see what is going on with different stocks, see where the opportunities are, see what my plays might be tomorrow. So I'm looking for levels, I'm looking for any indications on plays that I can make that would be profitable. So where do we begin? I mean, I like to start with the markets like SPY or well, you can say NASDAQ, S&P. I don't really mess with the Dow Jones. I look at the bond market, but besides that, I just mostly correlate the dollar and yields, which I don't have up there, with the markets. That's how I like to trade. It's been working for me. When I notice interest rates are going down, it gives equities an opportunity to go up. So I would normally play a call in those situations. But if it's the opposite, interest rates are going up, I would be looking for a negative or a put play in the market. The dollar too, if the dollar is on like a fast track of going up or down, that can also be an indicator on what could happen to the markets. More so the interest rates. Now, let's start with the NASDAQ. Actually, let's not even do that because most people don't even trade the NASDAQ. They trade SPY and QQQ. We'll just do QQQ. It correlates with NASDAQ. Now, looking at the day here, we're starting to see a curl. Sorry if this is a little messy. Starting to see a nice little curl here. You can see it. We got a little bounce. We got a bounce here, and then every time it starts to try to go lower, it bounces off it. And as you can see, these are actually they're declining less and less. So it's an indication it's going up. Even though it shows like, oh, it's a red candle, they're actually going up. These are technically green candles. It's just that futures and pre-market bring it up so high that it sells off and then it gets bought up again. Now, how do you play this? How would you go in? How would you go into this? Let's start with SPY. Now, in the beginning of the market, it's always very volatile. You'll always see like a sell and then buy, usually, or it might just go one direction. Now, something I've been using that's been helping me a lot is volume profile. Now, I used range volume profile. That's what this is on the side, this volume. People are like, oh, that's ugly. Why do you even use that? It's actually one of the most helpful tools I've been using. Beginning of this year, which only 2 days so far. I've used it a little bit before, but I never really got into it. But now that I'm starting to understand what this helps me helps indicate, it gives me an idea on where you can see it coming back to eventually, because this is where most of the volume, like wherever the highest volume is, that's where you're it's either a resistance or it's like the middle. It's like the middle ground. It's like the playground's jungle gym. It's gonna jump above it, you can jump under it, you can watch it hang by it. It's where the market most likely will go, because that is showing the trend of the volume. Now, knowing that information, in the beginning, I actually made a play today on, let's see here, where was it? Let's go here. That way we can see the whole thing. So in the beginning of the market, it kind of dropped. I ended up playing a call in this range, and then I sold somewhere in here. But I was playing Qs, not SPY. You'll see it had the same kind of market bounce. Now, and then that sold off, but not as much. And then it actually consolidated to the upside. but then sold off on news for I believe it was the job openings. Came in a little hot. Um, Having more job openings is not a good thing. That means people need workers, which we don't want that right now. Especially the Fed, we do not want that. Now, it sold off, but then when it hit a certain point, it did, everyone decided, like, you know what, this isn't actually that bad of news. We're gonna go with this. And then you had a bunch of people come in buying up the market. That shit got pumped pretty fast. Let's measure this. So it went down to 380, came all the way up to 385, which is $5 difference. You could make some money on options on those. It's usually a couple $100 on just one option. But how would you have known that it was going to do that? I mean, what I know is, yes, it's going to sell off on news, but it's not that big enough news to like really sell off the market. So people didn't see it as that much of a negative and bought back in. Also, people are loving this range. You can see here, people are buying this shit up. People are buying it up. People are seeing opportunities and going for it. Now, for the day, our middle ground was definitely like right around 383. So this is a good price point to work off. Like it literally, that's where it's at. Like right now, it's right in this range. That's where it closed, and it's still right in this range. So one thing you can do with this is assume if it sells off, and you don't see a ton of volume going into that sell off, you can assume that it's probably going to bounce, and it most likely will go back to this line, is what I've been noticing. It's been happening a lot. Like if you focus on like one day, all right, so it sold off here for the day, right? Sold off right here's your middle ground. Now it kept selling off. I mean, you could have bought a put in here, you could have bought call in here, call in here, call in here, call in here, call in here. You should have known that it was going to come back. And it did. It came back to it. Unfortunately, with this sell-off the day before, let's see here. This was Monday. Let's see here. So, we can just trying to get, I want to get the whole day. That's about the whole day. So as you can see, most of the volume actually happened up here, but that was later in the day. This would have probably showed a different line throughout the day, and you probably would have been playing off that, would have bounced. But when you start seeing all this volume coming in at these levels for the buy, you might be able to assume that it's going to take off. Also matters on what interest rates are doing. Interest rates were starting to drop. That's also what happened today. That's why the market kind of ran in post-market and pre-market, because interest rates were dropping, so people are buying up stuff for cheaper. Also, if you're leveraged, banks have to leverage against loans. They're gonna want to buy stuff when interest rates are lower. Let's see here. But yeah, let's look at the week so far. We have these 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, looking at this, it's showing that the relative strength in the market at this point, like where the strong demand is right in this 380 range. So what I think is going to happen tomorrow is we're going to drop to 380 and then bounce. I think I would most definitely play some kind of puts in the morning. See how far it wants to drop, and then see where that bounce goes. I would highly agree that I would go back to this range. It's gonna test it. I mean, it's actually healthy for the market. I mean, people don't like to see like an up and down market, but it's actually kind of healthy because it's us trying to figure out where the buying sell range is. Like, where's the demand at? We're trying to figure it out. So how do you figure it out? You got to look at the volume, and you got to see what people are like when people are buying. And that's what this volume profile does. It helps you a lot with that. You can see that there is a strong buy. Blue means buy, yellow means sell. I think. Something like that. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, it pretty much splits it. So it like tells you there. Yeah, 1.4 million traded at this range versus like to the upside bought versus to the downside 462. So this range right here, people are buying it up right in this 382 range. I mean, it's this whole range, honestly. It's like here to here. There's a lot of buying. I mean, people were selling down here. But whenever it gets into this range, it buys. It could slide still. Matter of like what's going on with the markets, like it can still slide. But there's a lot of volume pumping around this 382. So that's the range I would look at until you see something different, until you see this change. I mean, that's for the week though. For the day, obviously it's different. So you just got to play with it and see what would work best for you. Now, this one, yeah, it's still right around that 382 range. So that's at least for SPY. For Qs, it's probably a little different. Yeah, that's what I played today. I played this bounce. I can get rid of that. Let's see here. Now let's see where this is for the week. There we go. We can play right here. All right. So for the Qs, it looks like the range is in 264. This is your middle ground. You can expect it to go above. You can expect it to go down, but you can expect it to go back to this point at some point, which it did quite a lot. Yeah, this is a big buy up on post market Monday. This would have been a play right here. 270 to 62. Damn. Almost $8. Qs move a lot more than SPY. That's why I like playing it. But yeah, today was a good day for trading for sure. A lot of ups and downs. Something to keep an eye on. For other stocks, I mean, I'm keeping an eye on SoFi right now. SoFi's a little bullish right now. You can see that it's starting to curl a little bit over here. Yeah, it's starting to get a little curl. Could see it coming back up to the 6 range eventually, but it's stuck right here for right now. We have to see what it's gonna do. Besides that, who had a really good day? Tilray actually had a really good day. In a bounce. Volta getting some love. Plug getting some love. Fisker got some love today. Qualtrics. Tesla actually coming back from the dead. That thing like sold off early. Bounce back. Toast. This is one of my favorites. This keeps bouncing in between 22 range down to 16 range and keeps going back and forth. Like easy option plays right here. Besides that though, gold's been doing really good on the ETF front. Besides that, metals and mining also looking good. Home builders getting a little love. Real estate got some love. Those are all 2% or more. Only thing down today was energy. Who was I talking to about I was talking to someone about energy being bearish on energy for a bit. I feel like it's ran enough. Chevron. Yeah. Feeling very bearish on energy right now. I mean, I feel like pretty much what's going to happen is money's going to exit energy and go into tech. What's going to happen? We'll see though. I'll see. What What else is going on? Any other stocks? I've been playing. Oh, this is my baby. I bought it around like 60, something like that, in that range. This sell-off though, bounced right off this though. Having some fun with that. Shit. Need to. Hey, what's up, Chili? How you doing, man? Trying to think. There was some other ones. What's the other one I'm playing right now? CDZI. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this bad boy has potential. This bad boy has potential. Annual. This is the first year it's actually showing higher assets than liabilities, which is huge. It's huge. I'm very, very bullish on this one. I bought this at 250. I just bought it. So, I mean, it could go. I see this thing having some potential if it can have a profitable year. I was trading options for a bit, but taking a break from trading hasn't been doing great for me. Yeah, dude. My first year trading, I lost plenty of money. Don't feel bad. Every good trader has gone through, probably has blown up at least one account, you know? So it's good that you recognize it early though. If you did recognize it early. This year I'm trying a new trading style and I want to see how it goes. I've traded 2 days so far and I was profitable both days. So I'm going to keep trying. Keep trying the same thing until it seems like it's not working anymore. That's just kind of what trading is, man. You kind of got to change your style of trading to how the markets are reacting to different things. Like interest rates, the dollar, news, all of it. And there's just a lot to cover. Also understanding what markets are doing well, like the weed industry should have some growth because the government's adding some stuff like that. They have a spending bill, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I've had lots of wins, but I've also had lots of losses. And the problem is, all it takes is one major loss for you to lose a lot of gains. And that's something people need to learn. Limit your losses as much as you can because they can spiral, and that's how you lose money. Yeah, exactly. You learn from experience. Trading on the market is very much so an experience driven idea. Like you can't just know everything about the market and just jump into it and just do great. Like some people get lucky. I mean, a good portion of people get lucky. It's kind of like casino. It's like playing roulette. Red, black, I don't know. Kind of like green, red. What kind of day are we gonna have? It's a fun experience though. Also, if you're compulsive, you won't do well in the market because you're gonna want to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You kind of gotta learn patience. Oh, you could change your account to a cash account instead of marginal, and then you can trade as much as you want as long as you have the cash to cover it. Like I can do as many options as I want or as many stock buys and sells as I want if I have the money to cover it. Yeah, I like cash account because also with marginal, they will charge you. Also, there's maintenance. If you're having a down year, there's maintenance. They're gonna start taking money. So it's a double-edged sword. You can go up very fast, or you can go down very fast. because your equity values are lost a lot faster because you might have bought more than what you actually like than your cash value. Yeah, I use TD. Well, I use TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, and I was able to just switch it through the chat support, which was great. I was like, please put me on a cash account, please, and they did, and that was nice. That helped a lot. But yeah, I've been looking at Candice. I don't know. PayPal actually is starting to look like a buy for me. I really want to buy some PayPal. Like I'm fiending to buy some PayPal. Like I really want to buy some PayPal. Let's see. Let's see where its range is from, like the drop. Yeah. Most of the volume's down here, which means that it's getting bought up. Ooh. It's also a lot of selling though. There's more selling in this range. So once it hits here, you're gonna see it bounce right here. This bad boy is gonna bounce right in this range. Once it gets up here to the like 85 range, you're gonna see it dip, kind of like what it did here. But hopefully it doesn't dip as far. We'll see. Like you can see people are getting bullish on this. Like it's jumping. Oh man, I gotta get me some PayPal. I want to get PayPal very bad. Tesla also looking like a buy right now. People are gonna be jumping into this. The sell-off was just too much. It was just too much of a sell-off. I would buy the shit out of it right now. Besides that, one of my favorite stocks is Refi. This thing is just a solid dividend stock. 76 cents on the $14 per share. That's pretty fucking good. Pretty good. So for every 15 bucks you buy, what did I buy in at? I think I bought in at like 14 something, 14.10, 14.20. I bought in here somewhere in this range. But yeah, if it dips down to 14, bro, I'm buying a shit ton. The only thing I've been playing is Spy. Oh, I was just talking about Spy. I usually play QQQ because it's bigger moves. You can make profits a lot faster. Spy though is more steady, I would say. The only thing I don't like about Spy is the way, like, you have to worry about every industry. You have to worry about every industry. And you got to understand how the weights of the industries matter too. Like most of Spy is tech, healthcare is the percentages. S&P weights. Understanding the weights is huge. Yeah, here we go. Index weight. Index weight. I mean, Apple's a big part of it too, obviously. Where is it? S&P index weights. Oh, let's see it. How are you? The weights doesn't tell. Man. But yeah, weights are pretty big. I want to find it. It's just showing me the fucking. Oh, here we go. Information technology, which is tech, is 29.3. This is old. It's less than that now. It's like 26. Consumer discretionary is 13.2. Consumer discretionary would actually be Tesla. Tesla's part of that. There's a lot of, because they they don't quite count Tesla as tech, and they don't count it as energy. They kind of threw it in consumer discretionary because they don't really know where to put it yet. Healthcare is 12.7. Financials is 10.8. This seems old though. I don't think this is 100% accurate. But yeah, it's in that range. So you mostly need to keep track of communication services, financials, healthcare, consumer discretionary, and tech. You can pay attention to those five and understand where those are going. You most likely could predict if the market's going to go up or down, because that is almost 70% of the market, math wise. 30, 40, 50, 60 plus that. Yeah, it's like 75. Somewhere in 70, 74, 75% of the market are those five. So yeah, that's how I would try to understand how to play SPY. Obviously, tech is a huge part of it, but if healthcare is having a good day and consumer discretionary is having a good day, that kind of offsets tech. So yeah, like I said, it just matters. But I like to play Qs. Look at these bounces, dude. It moves so much. And it's cheaper. It's cheaper to play. And you can make just as much money. That's why I like playing triple Qs. But it's the NASDAQ. It's not, you're not playing SPY. So you're kind of playing off like tech, innovation, a lot of different companies. Let's see here. But yeah, any other stocks you guys are looking at? I'm trying to think of some more stocks that I've been looking at. Take-Two. Dude, I want them. That's who I want. That's another company I want to buy. Oh, that's not it. Where are you? TWO? No. TWO? TTWO? Here it is. Yeah, look at this. It's starting to bounce. Man. Take-Two. So Take-Two is the production design company for GTA, as a lot of people may know. And they're going to be coming out with GTA 6 probably this year or maybe next year. Doesn't matter. It's going to blow up. It's going to blow up because that is one of the games that is probably most anticipated, because they're probably adding so much more cool stuff you can do for RP servers. And one of the biggest channels on Twitch is GTA. So there's a lot of money just being pumped into that. And a lot of people want to see it. So I definitely think Take-Two is gonna fucking dominate in the next couple years. Yeah, I played GTA RP on this one server, but they're doing a reset on the 12th, so I want to just wait until the 12th to play again. I don't see a rush. There's no rush. I don't. I love playing GTA RP. I have so much fun. I have clips. I have one or two clips. I've only played like a month of GTA RP. I'm just getting into it, but I absolutely love it. But one thing is, like, you kind of got to be in like a good mood to play your character, or you could be in a bad mood, I guess, but because you're gonna have to deal with like all kinds of different people, and the way you react will determine how good your RP is. And I'm trying to get better at that. Stop pissing me off. But yeah, it's a very fun game. So Take-Two is definitely on my list. Intel. Chips are starting to get some love. Dude, everything just seems like a buy right now. But what are the most valuable ones that are low? Definitely PayPal. Toast, I absolutely love this stock. This stock is about to show some love here pretty soon. It's gonna be $1 billion company in the next couple of years, which is pretty huge. They're profitable too. Or, well, yeah, they're getting closer to profitable. Rough year. But their revenue is going up. That's what matters for me. CD Project? Oh, is that the people for Cyberpunk? Or who's CD Project? Wasn't CD Project the people that did Cyberpunk? Oh yeah, as afters. I I think CD Project's actually owned by Take Two. I'm pretty sure they're actually owned by the same company. Who owns CD Project? Wait. What company owns CD Project Red? Oh, they are their own company. They're not owned by anyone. Okay, never mind. Polish video game. Oh yeah, because didn't they make the Witchcraft or the Witcher series? Yeah, the Witchcraft. I don't know if they have a stock, like a public traded stock. Oh, they do. They do have a stock. Hold on. This is it right here. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing got wrecked. It's pretty new. They did a dividend. Weird. I'm gonna add this to here just so I can watch it. So it's OTGLY. I mean, they're having some upside, dude. If you bought them at the bottom, $4, you're almost doubled your money. They're getting some love. They can definitely come back to this $11 range. I wonder how their profitability looks. How profitable are they? Oh, they're actually pretty profitable. Okay. I wonder if they made a lot of money off of the Witcher series for like Netflix and stuff. Like how much money they make off that. They probably made a lot of money off that. Because what other games are they making right now? Is there gonna be a new Witcher? Oh yeah, they're making a new trilogy. Okay. I don't think Cyberpunk ruined them, but I hope they learn their lesson. Because we need more gaming companies. Liam Hemsworth? Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's because they want a younger version of The Witcher. I think that's why. Yeah, I'm not happy about that either. He thought he was going to be playing it, and then he was told he wasn't. Oh, I see. That's crazy. I tried watching that. What's the new one? Blood Origin? I watched some of that. It wasn't bad, but it was a great. Oh, well, good. Good for him. I know he's big into gaming, so I can understand that. Probably like that's not how it's supposed to be. What about Blizzard? Blizzard's under Activision now, right? Activision. No, how is Blizzard? Oh, Activision Blizzard is what it's called. How you're doing? Blizzard's actually not doing horrible. Dropped to 60. Seems fine. Had a good. Yeah, last earnings was pretty good. How profitable is? Oh, it's profitable. Getting lots of revenue. Net income's not bad. Profit margin around 25. I'd buy it. I like where it's at. I think it could go lower. Dude, look at this jump though from earnings. Holy shit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, I don't know if I have any more stocks to look at. Tesla did its thing today. To the upside. Netflix back in the 300 range. It's back. Hit 300 today. Man, I wanted to go fucking long on Netflix. It's just their calls are so expensive. It's like $2,000 just to do a 30-day out call. It's like, I don't want to do that. Don't want to lock up that money. All right, but yeah, guys, I think that's everything I have. That's how the stock market's doing. Happy to learn something. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer questions. If you have any input, feel free to share that. I'm always happy to talk about it. Join the Discord, do whatever, live your life. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys are doing great on your resolutions. Stick to it. Don't give up. All right, I am going to get out of here. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day. And as always, happy hunting. Boo doo doo doo.